yeah, I'm going to be talking about how I bought this thing. It's actually way simpler than it looks. And I'm going to say the first thing is, my parents did buy me the bike. But all the mods on it, I did by myself, which equals to buying a Surron. So you should be able to buy a stock Surron with my methods. The first method that I'm going to be getting into is mowing. And I have actually two of my friends here that are going to be helping me explain this because they did their methods and I don't know much about them. So I'm going to have them talk about it too with me. And then when I get to my method, which will be last, it'll make sense. So you did lawn mowing. That's the first method I got is lawn mowing. I know tons of my friends. We have Electro. I don't even know his name. I'm gonna pop it right here. But he did lawn mowing, and for one summer, he's able to buy a Stark now. A Stark. That's a $14,000 bike. Now, this guy, he definitely didn't work as hard. No, but he was definitely able to buy a bike. What bike do you have now?
I have the Yasma in 10.
Picture. Yeah. Oh yeah, well, that bike is super sweet, especially from what you're on a Razor MX 350. Like that's like a freaking massive upgrade, to be honest. Like, I'm not even lying. It was smaller than the thing is small, like micro. So the first thing I would recommend, if you have like 50 bucks, maybe even 20 bucks, if you scroll on Facebook Marketplace, try to find like a push lawnmower, because that'll start your lawn mowing business. And then if you live in the neighborhood, this method is going to work perfect for you, because I bet you cheap labor, everybody loves cheap labor. Like, am I right? If you have 20 bucks, your best option is to go on Facebook Marketplace, do a little bit of scrolling, find a push mower that runs. If you can find that and invest your money, the profits will be like to the moon.
It's got to run though. It's got to run.
Yeah. It's got to run though, because otherwise you're not going to be making profits and you're going to be with a broken lawnmower, and that's no bueno. So I would recommend going to every single house you can, even if the house looks nice or if it looks bad. Every single one, more the better, because that's when you get more customers. Now, you can do anything yard work, honestly. Like if you have a pair of scissors, I bet you can go trim a bush. Honestly, like, let's be for real. If you have a pair of scissors, you can trim a bush. But do it cheaper than other companies would. Even though your work might not look as good as the professionals, it still looks decent enough to be called good. I'm going to let Mini Ron talk for a little bit now about how he was able to manage to make a lot of money in a short period of time.
Okay. So my whole strategy, basically, like what he was saying, you got to walk down the street, just go down the street. Whether you know the neighbor, you don't know the neighbor, walk down, just knock on the door, and ask if you can mow their lawn. You could start out cheaper, maybe 20 bucks, and later on, as you keep going and you gain loyalty, you could charge 25, 30, just keep going.
Any way you can make a penny, try and make that a penny. Take that extra step, because it'll make life a lot easier.
All right.
That was actually dope. Now we're on to the second strategy. This is definitely 100% the most riskiest, but it can freaking pay off. If you know what you're doing, you'll be making bank in a week or a day. I'm not going to tell you guys to invest in anything, but I'm going to put up a chart right here. In 2 years, this is what I invested in. It is up 3,000%. Now, this is not normal, I will say that for sure. But 3,000%, if you can find something like that in a short amount of time, you'll be making bank. Now, if you want to make money in a fast way, but definitely riskier, look at like starting companies. I won't say any, because again, if you invest it and you lose it, then you guys could come after me, and I really don't want that. It's a good thing to go to your dad and ask questions if he knows anything even about a little of it, or even simply YouTube. Sometimes it can be really good, but other times YouTubers can try to scam you to buy their e-coin, which is not a stock or a company you want to buy in, because they're not reliable at all. If you know absolutely nothing about any sort of company, the best one I would say in is the S&P 500, because it is generally not a stock. It is just the top 500 companies in the world, like Amazon, Microsoft, all that fun stuff. But I want to make this very clear. it can be very risky, but it can also pay off. You can lose all your money in a day, or you can gain 500% in one day. I'm being so real with you. If you do this, make sure you do your research, do your due diligence, and make sure you know what you're doing. Because I'm telling you guys, it can pay off, but it also can be very bad. The third method I want to talk to you about is literally selling everything you own. Literally. That old toy that you wanted when you were 5 years old and you bought it, sell it. I'm being so for real. You don't need them anymore unless they mean so much to you where you can't live your life without it, which I doubt that. I bet you can move on. That was my method that worked. I was able to sell all my items that I literally owned, even the ones that I was like, oh my gosh, bro, I can't live without it. I sold it and I'm still living today. It paid for all the mods, which totaled out to be $4,000, and that is the price of a stock Surron. That's not even the price of a used stock Surron. A used stock Surron can be around $3,000 if you get it for a good price, and that's a Surron. So I'm not saying that if you sell all your items, you're not going to get something like this, but you'll get a bike to ride, and that's what matters the most. Selling, just sell. You'll forget about it in a week, I promise. Like, honestly, I still remember everything I sold, but it doesn't matter because I got this thing now. And now I get to remember this thing and get to make tons of memories with these two guys behind the camera. I honestly can't think of enough because they filmed all of my clips, most of my... They literally have carried my YouTube channel with doing clips of me doing movies. Like, I'll pop one up right here in the corner. That was filmed by this man. What's his name? Oh, yeah, Rich Star Kid 27. Go sub to him. Go sub to Mini Ron too. I'll pop them up both right here. Please go check them out at least. Go give them a view. Like, they carried my channel. I'm sitting at 1,200 to this day. I just hit 1,200, and I did not think this would ever happen in a million years. I'm actually so grateful. Like, honestly, if this video gets a decent amount of viewing, I'll be able to get monetized and I can actually start making money off of YouTube, which is just absolutely diabolical to think. Like, I did not think in a million years I would get this much attention for whatever that is. Next guest is
Red Star Kid 27.
Yep, that guy. He's actually a W.
Well, one of the next things that I'm going to be talking about is bin cleaning, trash bin cleaning. It's one of the best ways to make money. Charge about $30 per trash bin. You just go to their house, go door to door, like put flyers on like door handles and stuff. I mean, that's at least what I did. So what you do is you buy like a pressure washer, soap, Fabuloso to make it smell good. That's how you get like the clients hooked in for another visit. Just you rinse down the thing first with the pressure washer. Get a soap cannon for your pressure washer. Put soap in it, water, and then shake it up, and then use the pressure washer to put like soap on it, soapy and stuff. And then you wait like a minute or two, and then you spray it down again, and then you got to get the Fabuloso, just put it on there, like everywhere on the trash can.
So how much would you think to cost for getting all these materials to start off?
So all the materials are gonna cost like maybe $150, but it will pay off. Charge like $30 to $50 a bin.
Dang.
What I did was I said as much as you can give. Because if you ask as much as you can give, they'll give as much as they can.
Which, that is a strat right there if I ever heard of one.
So, sometimes they'll give you 50, sometimes they'll give you 20. Doesn't matter. Down, dump it all out. And then you present the client with the trash can. Sounds kind of weird, but...
Let them get a whiff of it.
It's whatever. Let them smell it. Just whatever they can.
Now, how much do you think a week you would make off of this business?
So, like, a day of cleaning I did was like at least $90 to $100.
Already have a decent amount of money in your bank account. This might be actually the next strat. Even easier. If you combine all three of these strats, you'll definitely have a bike for 4 of these strats.
Oh my, you'll have a bike in like...
a month.
Yeah, a month. At least.
At least a month.
Another strategy that I'm going to be talking about is reselling bikes. I personally didn't do this one. My dad actually did it. So he bought like not like a super good, but like a kind of poopy 110. And he fixed it all up, made it all nice.
And you can do this for like any bikes. You can do it for
Any bike.
You can do it for pedal bikes. You can do it for Surrons, Talarias. It only matters if you have the money.
Yeah, if you have the money to get a bike and fix it up and make it look all nice, you could sell it, buy a bike that's either better or worse, and then fix it up, or just resell it right again for more than you got it.
So you're saying this fourth strat is best. It's basically, if you're sitting already, you're like halfway there to get your bike, but you just have no way to get it. If you invest your money in this stuff and you like doing hard labor, this will pay off way faster with these two strats. Sounds like a plan to me. Like, that sounds like even better than my strat, because if you don't have the option of selling the things that you have, like you may not have all these items that I did have. This strat, if you already have a little bit of money, this strat might be the best strat of stratting to get a bike like this. Like, I'm being so for real. That cleaning dumpsters, nobody wants to do it.
No,
nobody does. It's gross, honestly. Like, it's gross.
Yeah.
Well, kind of, but it's definitely gross. And if you get your customer liking that, and they every time they go to the trash can, they're like, oh my gosh, it smells so bad. And you're like, watch me, give me 10 minutes, I can make your trash can smell like a freaking bundle of flowers.
Yeah, that's the other good thing about trash bin cleaning. It only takes probably max of like 15-20 minutes. Then you can go on to your next client. But if you live in a neighborhood, it's so perfect. So you can get a bunch of customers, and if you know your whole neighbors, all your neighbors or something, they'll definitely give you a little more than you're asking.
You can just wa-cha-cha-cha. We have a child again.
Reselling bikes. You can buy Facebook Marketplace bikes, and that works so well. But what I did a lot this summer was I went to garage sales and bought super cheap like pedal bikes. Okay, so reselling bikes is good on Facebook if you buy them, if you can find them for cheap. But what I did a lot this summer was I went to garage sales. Garage sales are often like, let's be honest, old people.
Oh, that's so true. They have steals, bro.
I know.
I found some old forks. If you're going through garage sales, the stamp 925. If you see that on the back of this fork, that is pure silver, and that is probably worth 10 times more what they're actually selling it for. Getting back to him.
Old people, they just do not know how to bargain. So you can drop that price from what they're saying so much and get a cheap pedal bike.
Yeah, you can get steel.
Super cheap. Usually they work, and all you gotta do is clean them, maybe get some Goo Gone for some sticky stuff, and you sell it on Facebook.
Yeah.
It's so good. I made like 100 times profit one time.
Damn.
So
That's
good.
either $100.
I got like $100 off of a $5 bike.
Dang, yeah, that's another good strat. That's more for in the summer though, when there's garage sales out. But during winter, selling your items that you own is probably the best thing for winter right now. But as soon as spring hits, all these other strats will work perfectly, and you'll be making bank. You're making bread, bro. Loaves of bread. You'll be freaking money spreading that you never have ever before. And then you're gonna drop it all on the bike, and then you'll be broke.
Oh yeah, but it's worth it.
It's worth it.
It's so worth it.
Cause you get like this, or a Yasma,
Or yeah.
and that is a chill bike.
Oh yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It actually means a lot, and hopefully I get monetized in the next like couple of days, because that would be dope. And then I'll be posting way more videos because yeah. Any last thoughts?
I mean, follow me on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Follow me on YouTube.
Yep. And go shop.
Go make some money.
Yeah. Go make money. Like holy. Why do I have double mics, bro?
If you're waiting to buy that bike,
buy
you
it.
just don't know, just buy it. Just buy it.
Don't even think. Just click. This is actually a new hoodie. I haven't showed you guys this one. It's pretty dope.
I'll pop up all of the new hoodies in the drop right here.
For me?
Yeah, for you.
Oh, for me. It's right here. That was actually water farm. All right, let's get out.